Hi, it's Miss Clemens, and of course today we're still with our Bible letter, the X, and our Bible verse that says exceeding great and precious promises are given unto us. 2 Peter 1:4. Okay, so we've been talking about ocean animals, and the one that we're going to talk about right now is the shark. And take a look at the shark and how he has this big mouth and his eyes and his fins and his tail. So let's see what we can find out about him. This is a great white shark. And have you ever seen one before? The top of the great white shark is gray. This part is gray, so that it blends in with the coastal seafloor. It swims around looking for food, and the fish swimming above it do not see it. The bottom of the shark is white. And the reason that it is because he will blend in like the lighter surface of the water. What are some of the other fish that are camouflage? Because if they can't see him because he blends, that means he's camouflage. We talked about one, and I think it was a chameleon that also camouflages. Okay, sharks are good swimmers. They're smooth with a pointed head, a powerful tail. They do not have bones. Their skeleton is made of cartilage, and that's a strong, flexible tissue, like our ears. Put your finger on your ears. See how you can bend it? Okay, that's because there's a cartilage in it. The cartilage is lighter than the bone, and it gives a shark a lighter body, and it helps him to swim fast. Sharks are predators, which means they're hunters. Most sharks eat meat and swim through the water in search of prey, such as seals and fish. They have rows of pointed teeth to bite their prey. If they break off a tooth, another tooth moves into its place. A shark might have 3,000 teeth at one time. Sharks breathe underwater. They do not need to come to the surface for air. You remember we talked about the dolphin that has to do that? The shark doesn't have to do that. The great white shark takes its air from water that moves across its body as it swims. So it can never stop moving. Even when it's asleep, it continues to swim. I did not know that. So I'm going to read this little poem to you. A shark has big, sharp, pointed teeth. One row on top, one row beneath. But something that you may not know, behind the first is another row. And further back, can you believe it? More teeth, more rows. How do they fit? One tooth falls out or breaks in two, another pops in place. I know it's true. An endless supply of pointed teeth waiting there on top and underneath. I sure learned something about that shark today. I hope you did too. So our other animal, ocean animal that we are going to talk about is the seahorse. This is a seahorse. And he is an unusual fish. Have you ever seen a seahorse before? Okay, so let's see what we can find out about him. He's small and bumpy. He has a curled up tail. It has a long snout. It is light brown and white. Its head looks like a horse's head. The seahorse uses his long curly tail to wrap around underwater plants and coral. Then it uses its long snout to suck in small bits of food that drift by. The snout is like a vacuum cleaner. Have you ever watched a vacuum go across the floor and how it sucks in things from the floor? That's what the snout does for the seahorse. Daddy seahorse has a pouch. He carries his seahorse eggs in his pouch. When the baby seahorse, which is called a fry, are born, they drift away. So seahorses can change color to match their surroundings. This helps them to hide from predators. So, in other words, he can camouflage, just like we just found out about the shark camouflages. So does a chameleon. So he can change to fit his environment. So he can hide from animals that want to eat him. Okay, so then there's a little song. I don't know if you know Where is Thumpkin, but we're going to do this one about the seahorse. Little seahorse, where are you? Where are you? Hiding in the seagrass, hiding in the seagrass. I'll stay safe, I'll stay safe. Okay, that is about the seahorse. So we are going to do a sentence about our seahorse. And we have our letters again. And this is the last week for our letters. We'll be doing a whole new set next week. So I want you to remember them. So let's do our sentence, which starts with a what? A capital letter. So here goes. A space. A space. A space. A space. A space. Space. So this sentence makes a statement. It says seahorses swim in the sea of course, and a period goes there. Okay, can you tell me see any of our letters and tell me what they are in this sentence? Did you say uppercase S? Yes. Do you see any more? Okay, a lowercase s and a lowercase s. Do you see any more? Oh, another lowercase s. Any more? Did you say a lowercase w? Yes. You see any more? A lowercase s. Did you say another one was a lowercase f? You're right. Do you see another one? Or any more of them? Did you say a lowercase c? Yes. And a lowercase s? Yes. Those are our letters for our letters of the week. So we had a lot of s's in there. We had one of the uppercase, and we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lowercase s's. We had the lowercase f, and we had the lowercase c. Okay, so look in a book and see how many of our letters do you find in words. Also, do you see any of our sight words in this sentence? Yes. The word in is one. You see another one? Okay. the word the or the. Is there another one? Oh, yes, the word of. So we had 3 of our sight words in this sentence. In, the, and of. Okay, so what we're going to do next, we're going to sort shapes today. Okay? So first we're going to sort these 2 shapes, the circle and the square. So can you tell me which one of these are the circle and which ones are the square? And I will draw a line to it. Did you say the orange is like a circle? Yes. Oh, the tomato is like a circle? It is. How about the cheese? Oh, it's made like the square. The cracker is like, did you say square? How about the lollipop? Oh, did you say circle? And the slice of bread is made like which shape? Did you say square? Yes, it is. Now, we're going to sort triangle and rectangle. Can you tell me which shape is the carrot? Did you say triangle? Yes. How about the flower seeds? You said rectangle? Yes. How about the gum? Okay. Did you say rectangle? And how about the cake, the slice of cake? Did you say the rectangle? Yes. The pie is what shape? The triangle. And how about the ice cream cone? I know that up here it looks a little different, but if I turn it this way, what shape do you see? Oh, did you say triangle? Triangle's right. Okay, that's our shapes for today, sorting of shapes. So now we're going to go and we're going to do a little math. Let's see what kind of math we do here. Okay, we've done this before, so let's see. We have 1 plus 1. And what does that equal when you put 1 plus 1 together? We can do it like this. 1, 2. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So if we have 1 plus 2, how do we get the answer? We could pick them up and say 1, 2, 3. So 1 plus 2 is 3. Now we have 1 plus 3. And if we want to know what that equals to, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 plus 3 is 4. Now we have 1 plus 4. I'm sorry. And if we want to know what that equal to, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 1 plus 4 is 5. Then we have 1 plus 5. And if we want to know what that is, we start counting at 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 1 plus 5 equals 6. Okay? Now that's our math. So now we're going to do a little science. And you guys did this in the classroom. I know you can remember. So since we've been talking about ocean animals, and we also talked about the water, We did this experiment because we said that water can travel at different speeds. So if we have water in here and we pick it up and we put it over here and just hold it, we get drip, drip, drip. If we squeeze it a little bit, we get a faster drip. And then if we do the rest of it, then we can have it to just flow out. There it goes in a stream. So water does travel at different speeds depending on how it's being manipulated. And I mean by that what we're doing in it and what we're doing with it. So I hope you enjoy learning about your sea or ocean animals today, and your shapes and your science and your math. And so I will say goodbye for now. I miss you, and have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you Monday. Bye.